You know, sometimes you just go into your cupboard and find something which hasn't gone off, but maybe isn't in the best condition. Well, it's a bit like me. But I found these brandy snaps, and the problem was, when I felt them, they were all kind of squidgy. I thought, well, I can't really do much with those. I can't fill them with cream because they're just going to like squish all together. So what can I do? So I had this bright idea about sticking them in the fridge and getting them cooled down so as I can smash them up. But what would I smash them with? So I went online and had a look at various recipes that involved cream, and the one that I liked the best was rhubarb full. Now today I'm going to be making a special cream to go with these brandy snaps that doesn't involve rhubarb but does involve most of the rest of the recipe, and I'm going to call it my brandy snaps Pretty Surprise. So let's get started. So we've got a pan on an extremely low heat, and what I'm going to do, I've got some defrosted summer fruit which I'm going to add in just like that, and I've got 55 grams of castor sugar that I'm going to add in just like that. And what I have found with this fruit is that it can be slightly bitter, so I'm hoping that the sugar is going to make it sweeter. So we need a little bit of heat, but not too much because we don't want the sugar to burn. So we'll just have that mixed in there, get it all nicely mixed together, and we'll get it down to its lowest possible point. And while that is sitting there just simmering up to a nice little heat, I'm going to make a very special whipped cream. I've got one egg white which I'm going to put into the whisking bowl here, and we're going to start off and turn it into stiff peaks. Well, I thought I peaked too soon, but I didn't. Anyway, moving swiftly on, I've always loved these squirters. Now Paul better watch out or he might end up with some of it in his eye here. So what I'm going to do is I need 150 ml of this lovely dairy cream. I'm going to spoon it into this bowl, just like that. And then I'm going to get my egg mixture from before, and I'm going to spoon that into the cream, and let's get every last morsel off the whisk as well if we can. There, that's good enough. Okay, so we're now going to stir those together until it's nicely mixed. Now remember that fruit and sugar that we had earlier on? Well, here it is, and it is all nicely heated up now. You can probably see the steam rising from it. And now all we do is simply add the fruit mix into our cream, just like that. And we mix all that together. Looks delicious. And we'll leave that to the side while we do the really fun bit. So I've got my brandy snaps here and my mallet. So let's get smashing. And the fact that they're in the bag will mean that it's not going to go everywhere. Take out all your aggression on the brandy snaps. Okay, so I just cut the corner off the bag to make things easier, and it's up to you how you want to layer this lovely dessert. So what I'm going to do, as it is a surprise, this part of the surprise is going to be brandy snaps in the bottom of the glass, just like that, a nice little amount, just like that. And now we shall get our fruit mix. And pour that in like that. Getting all that fruity goodness out. There we are. Add some to this one. And then we'll just take a few more brandy snaps just in our hand and sprinkle it on top like that. And without further ado, I want to tuck into this immediately. Now you could put these into the refrigerator to let them set or cool down a little, but I want to try it straight away. And it is a surprise, so I don't know what to expect. So let's see. Oh gosh, it's delicious. The only thing is, I'd say the brandy snaps, they're quite soft, but then I suppose that's because of the heat from the fruit. Let's just mix it through.
Do you want to add some more brandy snaps to it?
It's a really chewy, fruity mixture. Oh wow.
How would you describe it for those of us that haven't eaten it yet?
It's a mixture of like toffee, different types of summer fruits.
Does it taste really sweet, or is it kind of tart?
It's not. It's a mixture actually of both. I think this is perfect for a spring day.
Thanks for watching our show today. If you like what you see, please subscribe.
Yes, do please subscribe. I mean, really, please subscribe.
Have you ever had unwanted guests? I am not talking about those humans. I'm talking about these ones. A simple trick is to use these orange peels as a deterrent to basically have them not visit your house. So I would basically place them down because they really don't like the smell. So this is a way to have them not come into your house if they're from outside anyway. So I think this is a good way to be a deterrent for any would-be mouse to visit your house. This has been verified by Grandpa Gus. This is peppermint oil, and mice don't really like this strong smell. Gosh, it is really quite potent, even for us humans. So you dabble some onto a cotton ball. So once you place a few in the house, they won't really want to encounter the smell. It's really quite potent even for us. So a little bit more. You can place them in the cupboards, under the skirting boards, or anywhere that you deem that there will be a lot of activity. The average house mouse could fit through a width of a pencil, but this molding gel would be able to close any of those gaps to prevent them from sneaking in. Today I will be using apple and ale chutney. This was one of the items that was in the hamper that I received for Ready Steady Cook. So we will be having this in a nice chicken curry. I don't really like to waste anything, so this will give me the opportunity to use up this apple and ale chutney. I have never cooked with chutneys before, so this will be a first thing for me. So I am finishing the chicken thighs in the air fryer right now. Ordinarily, you would cook the chicken breast in the pan and then add all the ingredients. But I am doing it slightly different. I am cooking the chicken thighs first, and then I will make the sauce on the side so that you could pour it over all the chicken without compromising the chicken skin. Don't we love some chicken skin? I know I do. Wow, look at this. Chicken thighs are perfectly cooked. Now let's get started on the curry mix. Okay, ginger and garlic go in. I don't really want it to burn, that's why I'm not putting it on such a high heat. 2 onions. 2 tablespoons of curry powder. Let's give this a good stir. Now would also be a good time to add the apple chutney. Really tart smelling. So this is 190 grams. Oh wow! This really does smell like a Indian curry type of dish. This will be the ingredient that will bind it all together. So I'm putting it on a lower heat, and now I am scooping in all this creme fraiche. Oh wow, look at this. Ooh, this looks lovely. I don't really want to have it on such a high heat because I'm still spooning the rest of this stuff in. Let's have a wee taste. Oh wow, I think the sauce is ready, so let's plate up. Wow, this smells absolutely amazing. I have never made this type of curry before. So let's dig in to see what it tastes like. Oh wow. You could taste the tartness from the apple, but then you could also taste the hint of the curry powder, which is nice. And I love the fact of it being roasted chicken that wasn't actually cooked in the curry sauce so that the skin is nice and crispy. So that's another bonus to it. And I do like the taste of the coriander. It does give it some freshness. overall, I would say that this is a definite winner, and I would definitely recommend all of you people out there to give it a go. Now it's time for dinner. Marcus, it's time for dinner now.